This one we knew was going to be a tough one. Claire is abducted off of episode 11, and she is raped. And a lot of people talked about this, you know, from Starz to Sony to all the producers, of how this was going to happen. And certainly Katrina and Sam felt like we should not shy away from it, that we should show it.
There is a lot of trauma, rape in the Outlander books. We do try to kind of take each one on its own and figure out the best way to show that. There were many discussions with Katrina in terms of the character and how we're going to portray this in a way that, you know, also you want to be sensitive to the actress but also be true to the material, because that is a big part of this book.
Katrina dove into this and portrays this beautifully. The other thing that we wanted to do is find a device of protecting the character. Actually, a lot of research we read that people disassociate when traumatic things happen. It's that kind of life flashing before your eyes thing that you hear so often. What we did here is show a way that Claire survived the trauma. And she survives it by going into a place that she wrapped her family around her like a cloak to protect her from these evil men.
We started calling them dreamscapes, for lack of a better word. They're not dreams. They're obviously Claire's escapism, as you said, into her mind to try to not deal with the reality of the horror that's happening to her. But we had a lot of discussions of what Claire where her mind would take her. You know, an interesting nondescript time period, although one could say we kind of centered it around the 60s.
For her to imagine this house, it came from her reading something, the title card for episode 5. We planted a magazine that she puts down with the modern house that she imagines in 12 when she's going into these dream escapes, that it comes from a place the character could draw from. I asked our department to paint an abstract of Fraser's Ridge. So we open, you'll see that painting. We also brought in the orange from season 2. I think one of the iconic moments is when Claire stands up to the King of France and walks out with her Integra. She grabs that orange and she walks out. And for me in this, it's about that I will not be defeated by you. You will not take, and that's grabbing that orange and having that orange there is that symbol of that.
When people watch the episode, they'll see that, you know, Joe Costa can see that.
Yes.
Fergus has both of his hands. You know, the idea of Jamie being in this time, she's imagining him in a time where they're all happy, where they're all whole.
I think this is going to be one of those episodes that people talk about. I think it's also one that you have to watch a few times to really get all the nuances of what we're really trying to do here.